I wonder in our weakness how many dreams that we've altered. Now imagine an army of Pharaoh as it slowly approaches. Time is running short and you're the mother of Moses. You hear a knock at the door and for a moment you're hopeless, afraid for your child and unable to focus. Would you give in to the pressure and willingly surrender? Or would you put your trust in Allah and put the baby in the river? What if you give him to a tyrant and he never parted the sea and he never lives to see the day that he would set you free? And we know everything happens by Allah's decree. But if we don't do the right things, then where would we be? So many young men with their futures unwritten, and what would they become without dedicated women? I've seen so many die without ever really living, so I gotta thank my mother for everything she's given, the sacrifices that she made just to carry on tradition. But the Zamzam she gave wasn't water, it was wisdom. See, I too was born in a time when they were burying their children, given to society and buried in the system. So many Yusufs that never had a vision. So many Ibrahims that never had dreams. He could have been Musa, raised amongst kings, or maybe Ismail, made to birth springs. And so many young women with the potential of marry, give it up in a hurry and give up on getting married. Could have been Khadija, mother of the believers, but it takes a strong woman to raise up a leader. And not too many men are being raised up like Isa, too busy worshiping trees and celebrating Easter. We need more Fatimas, we need more Aishas, we need more Zainabs, we need more Asiyas, Sumayya, Ruqayya, women of prayer. Before you start mimicking other women, you should remember Nusayba, not willing to waver, and not many were braver. And when Asma was nearly in labor, she would still walk 5 miles to deliver the favor to Abu Bakr and the prophets when they were living in caves. Remember what they gave without any ambition of getting paid, so men like me could be saved and raised up to give praise and behave like a grateful slave. So when women enter the premises, lower your gaze. And that's for the one who was made from my rib cage. I wage war until her tears fade, trying to balance the world on her shoulder blades. You gotta follow the roadmap down that road they paved, cause every time you raise a soldier, more souls get saved. I said, every time you raise a soldier, more souls get saved. And we can never repay you for what you carry in your wounds. I mean, how could we ever build an ummah if we never had an How could we ever build an ummah if we never had an